Hello, fellow reefers. This is Ash, coming you from Toronto after 2 years. My apology for taking such a long break on YouTube. Kinda got busy, and I was also working on the system as usual. So, even after being 4 years in this hobby, I was still on the learning curve. Until last October, I realized why I was not able to keep SPS. Apparently, my nitrates were at 40 to 50 parts per million. I barely used to test nitrates, to be very honest, and my phosphates were in check, but the nitrates were always an issue. So I started using the Aquaforest products, um, and the dosing bacteria along with the dosing food. I forgot the name now. I tried using it for quite some time, but it just didn't created any dent into my nitrates, and I was kind of losing patience on it. So I jumped onto the Red Sea Nopox. Within a month and a half, it brought down my nitrates from 40 to 50 parts per million to right around 5 and under, which is what I always targeted, because you need to have some kind of nitrates in your system for the SPS to thrive. And after I brought down my nitrates further down, it's now hanging around between 2 and 5, to be more specific around 2 or 2.5. My SPS have been doing good to some extent. I will show you the growth that I can see. If you can see at the far end, right on the right hand side of the Corellia, a frag which almost died on me and now has started showing green coloration on it. That's regrowth. So that's you could see that's a Valida or Vadila. I'm always confused. Don't get me, guys, I'm not that good into naming SPSs. This, I believe, grew from a small frag of Passiflora. Doesn't shows up quite well because of the camera. So that's Passiflora, and then a colony of bird's nest growing on really nice and well. Montipora confusa right there, right in front of you guys. Right on the same rock here is the bird's nest, the birds of paradise nest. The leather growing under the bird's nest is the toadstool teal, nice bright green polyps. The Monty here, you see the red with yellow polyps, is, I believe it's the Superman Monty. Maybe I may be wrong, I'm so sorry for the names, guys. But that's really awesome Monty taking the growth. You could see the white ring around it. That's my Gorgonian. Polyps have all extended. It's kind of NPS Gorgonian, that's what people have told me, but this has been one of the hardiest NPS, if it is an NPS Gorgonian. It has been flourishing in my tank. I have fragged it and sold it to Guy, so it's been doing good. Right behind it again is a Passiflora colony that almost died on me, and it's making a comeback. Same thing with my again, I forgot the names of that guy right behind. He's making a comeback as well. Purple with yellow polyps. This is some kind of Acropora that I added, and it's been doing good as well. Right behind it is a green acro as well of some kind that a fellow reefer gave it to me when I gave him some Aquaforest products that I was not using. So the system has flourished. I did change my aquascape. Recently I acquired this porous, I believe it's Pucani, from one of the fellow reefers who was out of the hobby. So I brought this thing in the attempt of reducing my actually raising my pH, because I moved my sump into my basement. I will do a separate video on that. And here it is. I made this. I had these beautiful pieces from him, so I'm like, you know what, I'll just put him into my display and created a nice little peninsula. I love it, the look of it. The colony that's going on top of it is a nice purple bluish with green polyps. It's Wadila as well. Satosa on the right. Gradually I'll be adding more frags to it slowly and steadily now that I got my nitrates in check. Down there are the frags of the branching Goniopora, as well as I believe it's the sunrise or some kind of other Goniopora as well, acquired from the fellow reefer here in Toronto. You can see two clams, both are squamosa, and on this peninsula here I got the green slimer on top, which has been growing really well. It's been encrusting well. Then I have another acro growing here as well. Let me see if I can give you a side view of it. There you go, you could see it's been doing fantastic. And then as usual, you know, quite other stuff. I got the Mystic Monty on the side right there. I got the I believe this is the Sunset Monty right here behind the tank. That's the Christmas Monty at the back there. So here it is, guys. Finally I was able to get myself. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, I added two MP40s, one on each side. Right now I'm running them on the EcoSmart Tridal Swell mode and the nutrient export, and they've been doing a fairly good job in terms of treating the floor. I'm not even using 60% of it. You could see on top they are synced, so my bad for the quality of the video, guys. It's iPad. So that's about it for now. The next video I will probably do is about my fish room downstairs. Thank you guys for watching, and happy reefing.